What do you think of the significance of Michelle Yeoh's winning the Oscars and the fact that the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once is doing so well, sweeping the Oscars, both in terms of the symbolism of it and also perhaps in a more substantive way for the elevation of Chinese Americans and Asian Americans and Chinese and Asians around the world, and especially in America?
That's a great question. I think that symbolically it's very important because Asians have never won until now. Michelle Yeoh is actually only the second woman of color to win this honor. And so I think that symbolically it's very important to say we won't be invisible anymore. You know, Asians are stereotyped as the perpetual foreigners, just visible in American society. And so the symbolism of it is very powerful. I think substantively, it's very, very important also because I think that maybe Hollywood has always assumed that if we make a movie about Asians, it'll never sell, you know, and that Asians are just, it's part of the stereotype of us as being perpetual foreigners. Like, Asians don't matter. Nobody really cares about Asians. It's too big of a financial risk to invest in movies about Asians. And what this shows is that Asian-themed movies can be very commercially successful. So I think the substance of this is also very important.
Finally, Joy, what do you think of the Chinese philosophy of seeking greater balance and greater harmony among peoples and between nations, you know, creating this collective future together?
Greater prosperity, greater harmony is something that I think is very important. I mean, at the end of the day, there are things that divide us, there are cultural differences, but we're all people, right? And I think that there is much more that we have in common as humans on Earth than there are things that divide us.